What would you define hope as? Having heard me lay this terrible culture of violence out before us. What does hope mean? To me, Thomas Merton said, just before he died, hope today looks like and feels like total hopelessness. It's the hope of those who have no hope. Then maybe you could say you have hope. Well, these are deep waters. It's the hope of Jesus on the cross. Martin in Memphis stood up and said, hope is the final refusal to give up. That's a sentence. I think that's brilliant. And it just gets me all worked up, I'm sorry. It's so true and powerful, but it's so simple. Because he's saying, like Howard Zinn's proved in his books and his research, the way nonviolence happens is when you and I say, right, we're going to do this anyway. We're going to work for justice. We're going to be peacemakers. We're going to try to end war and the culture of war and be one with the earth and stop the destruction of the earth. We're going to do our 1, 2, 3 things a day as ordinary human beings and activists, even though we're not going to live to see any victories, even though we may not live to see any changes we want, even though everyone will mock us and say that you're making no difference, whatever. We're not going to give up. We're going to keep at it. And that's how nonviolence works, because then it becomes contagious. We don't know the tipping point. That's why I'm so moved by the Parkland, Florida kids who have just taken to the streets and started to speak out. Well, there have been many people like them before trying, but this is how it works, and we have to do our part to keep generating this. You and I are going to be the people who refuse to give up, who hear the teaching, arise and get moving, who are going to go deeper into nonviolence and become one with the earth and fulfill our vocation to be holy peacemakers, the beloved sons and daughters of the God of peace. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'm sorry I went on so long, but I got carried away. God bless you. Carry on. More power to you.